It's the SMT Media Network. We're back with another video. This one an NBA topic covering the results of the Lakers versus Washington Wizards game. Why in the world would I cover something like this? Because it's something you guys seem to enjoy. Viewers love the Lakers videos. They love the LeBron videos. So that's what we're going to provide to the viewers. We listen to what viewers want. All right, the Lakers beat the Wizards by a ton. The final score was 111 to 88. So, a 23-point margin of victory, pretty extreme. The Washington Wizards are absolutely awful. They have 6 wins on the season. They're 6-36. The Lakers moved to 23-18 now on the season. Looking at some of the statistics from the game, the field goal percentage by the Lakers about what they typically have, 47%. 3-point wise, they're at 32%. The Wizards shot a paltry 35% and 25% from 3. Free throw percentage wise, the Lakers did just fine. They took 18 trips to the line, made 14 shots. The Wizards, I think, shot 69% from the free throw line, only took 13 visits. Total rebound edge went to the Lakers. The offensive rebound edge actually went to the Wizards. But the difference maker here was points in the paint. The Lakers were getting in the paint often. They had a plus 16 advantage there. And then, of course, the turnover differential to the advantage of the Lakers. So that kind of explains what we saw. From like a quarterly standpoint, things didn't seem too bad in the first half. Things got ridiculous in the second half. Again, this was not a bad game for the first 3 quarters. I'm going to talk more about that in a second. The difference was in the fourth quarter where the Wizards scored 11 points. The Lakers only scored 22. But the Wizards are so bad, they could only salvage 11 points in a quarter in an NBA game. And by the way, the Lakers defense is garbage. So to only score 11 points against the Lakers in a quarter, you are historically bad. Folks, the Wizards, I don't even know if they're going to have 10 wins this year. Like they might go 9-73 or something stupid like that. They are atrocious. Listen to some of these scoring outputs. In 34 minutes of action, Jordan Poole, who has the absolute green light, could only salvage 15 points. 5 of 18 on field goals, 4 of 12 from 3. Alex Sarr, Kyle Kuzma, between the two of them, got you 1 3-pointer on 7 attempts. This is just a bad team, people. Corey Kispert got you 15 points off the bench, 31 minutes of action. The team is just straight trash. Jonas Valanciunas, 8 points, 19 minutes of action off the bench. They're garbage. Now from the Lakers side, AD got you 29 and 32 minutes of action, 14 of 22 shooting, 4 blocks, a steal. He had a really good game, 16 boards. Rui got you 9 and 26 minutes of action. Bron got you 21 and 36 minutes of action. He was 8 of 16 in the field goal, 2 of 6 from 3. He had 10 rebounds. He had 13 assists. Completely stat padding. Was in the game late for absolutely no reason. Austin Reeves got you 16, 4 of 15 shooting, 1 of 8 from 3. Got to the free throw line 7 times, made all 7. Had 8 assists. So he was dishing, wasn't really scoring efficiently. Max Christie, 5 points, 31 minutes of action. Now, you did get a little bit from Dorian Finney-Smith. Again, he was the guy that they traded D'Lo for. By the way, shout out to D'Lo, doing great in Brooklyn. 16 points for Dorian Finney-Smith in 22 minutes of action off the bench. The rest of the bench, essentially useless. Oh, and I just thought I'd throw this in there. While the Lakers had about 10 turnovers, LeBron credited with 5. So the turnover bugaboo continues to haunt the Lakers through their aged superstar. Anyways, so the Lakers win 111 to 88. I want to close out this video just to spend a minute to talk about this game. The Lakers, for the first 3 quarters, had not created any space between them and the Wizards. Like, it was still kind of sort of a game. So they were +6 after 1. They were +10 after 2. And they were +12 after 3. That's not, especially when you look at all the threes these teams take these days, that's not really a safe lead. For the Lakers to still be playing their starters deep into the fourth quarter and to not be able to put the Wizards away and give your players a break, Mr. JJ Redick, what the hell is going on? I know it seems weird for someone to be belly aching about a team that won a game by like 20 plus points. It just didn't make any sense. When you watch the way that the Lakers organization and you watch this coaching staff and these players, and just nothing makes any sense. I know LeBron doesn't play defense and he's basically resting on that side of the floor. He's been averaging 30 plus minutes a game. It's pretty obvious. It's all just for stat padding. He's trying to get, these shameless triple doubles, which don't impact winning. They don't really mean anything because it's not coming in like a natural flow of the game. The ball, his teammates let the ball fall to him so he can get the rebounds. He's not taking the ball out of the air from the opposition. They're just, you watch. This is what I always tell people. If you really want to know what's going on, turn off the blinders. Don't look at anything through any type of glasses. Open your eyes and watch the game, and you see the tomfoolery and the stupidity and the chicanery. It's unbelievable how lame it is. And still to this day, the only teams, and this is how you know everything is just dumb as hell, the Lakers really are only beating bad teams. They have a game up against the Celtics. The Lakers are going to get blown out. They have a game against the Warriors. I expect the Warriors to win, but I guess the Lakers have a chance. The Warriors are trash. They're garbage. The Lakers can beat the Hornets. And the only reason why I give them a chance against the Warriors and the Hornets is because I respect AD. He can effectively play both sides of the ball. He's a dynamic player. He can lead them to victories in those games. He's that good. And then they have a game against the Sixers. And then they have a game against the Wizards. And then a game against the Knicks. I think that closes out the month of January. The Lakers might take those next 6 games and split them. The Sixers don't have Joel Embiid. The Wizards are hot garbage. Historically bad. The Warriors, it's just horrible. Steve Kerr's overrated coach. Draymond Green is a bum. Steph Curry is a shell of himself. Seems just aged. The team is just not good. Defensively, they're poor. The Celtics are going to put whoopings on them. And the Hornets could upset the Lakers. I still give the Lakers the edge, but you never know. The Lakers suck. For the Wizards, and that's probably going to be a win for the Lakers, but that seems like that's really the only guarantees. The Knicks are going to probably pummel the Lakers. I expect the Knicks because Brunson will probably drop like 35 on their heads in Madison Square Garden. Cat's the type of dude, he'll probably take it personally and try to score a ton, especially with a matchup with AD, right? So that should be an interesting one to watch. But there's a version of this where the Lakers win 1 or 2 games in the next 6. There's a version of this where I think they go 500, but no better than that. The Lakers can't beat good teams. They don't beat competitive teams. They don't, the real teams just blow them out. Thunder, Cavs, Celtics. You know what I mean? The Lakers are hot garbage. They couldn't put away the Wizards until like the last 5 minutes of the game or whatever. Some of it's kind of the tomfoolery of keeping LeBron in and trying to stat pad and all that other nonsense. But this is a bad team. And they're actually worse than they were last year. When they said Darvin Ham had this team like in a horrible position he couldn't coach. No. It is pretty clear. JJ Redick was a massive downgrade for the Lakers. And their leader not playing defense leads to them getting blown out, leads to them looking stupid, foolish, and ridiculous on the defensive side. And I'll tell you the truth, guys. To only score, 111 points on the Wizards and giving your starters all those minutes and playing deep into the fourth quarter, that's pretty sad. That's barely the NBA average to score 111. I'm sure the average being scored on the Wizards probably closer to 120 or maybe even more. It shows you how weak and trash the Lakers really are.